Hello, everyone. Today I thought I'd talk about some troubleshooting that sometimes you have to deal with when you're on PD dialysis. The cycler sometimes, for lack of a better term, acts up. It could be that you're laying on your catheter the wrong way, so that'll stop the flow. So you get warning signs. It'll start beeping. I think I mentioned that before. It'll alert you that it's not functioning as it should. So what you do in that case, you switch your position. You check your connected line, make sure there's no kinks in it, and then hopefully you can move forward. But sometimes there's a slew of different types of alerts throughout the night. For example, last night, I hardly slept. It woke me up about 10 times with different alerts. One was low drain volume, which means that the product is not draining properly. And that could either be, again, a kink in the tubing, or it could be the tubing that flushes out and connects to the restroom, the bathtub, the toilet, the sink, whichever you'd like to use. Sometimes there's an issue with that if it's kinked up or wrapped in circles too many times. As well, you have to make sure all of the clamps that you close when you're starting the process are open. Because if anyone is closed, you're going to have an issue. It will alert you to keep checking the lines because it will not continue forward until you figure it out. So last night I was having low drainage. So, you have to flip around in the bed a little bit so that it starts draining properly. Also, low UF, which is ultrafiltration. Ultrafiltration is how the fluid passes through the peritoneal lining and the dextrose combined. And sometimes it's slow, and that's not really a good thing. You have to troubleshoot and make sure that it's working properly. Now, last night, for the first time, I experienced an alert that said low, slow heater, something to that nature. I had never seen that before, so it was a problem, and it kept happening like every 10 minutes or so. So I had to turn the cycler off 3 times, and then it would pick up where it left off, so that's good. But at the end of the day, it was constant, and I couldn't figure it out. Everything seemed to be um, installed and functioning well. So I called technical support this morning, very frustrated. Turns out that nothing was really wrong, but there might have been an issue with the actual dialysate that we use, um, the bag itself. So that's why it's very important to check the bags of solution. Make sure that they're not expired. Make sure that they're functioning well and there are no kinks in the tubing. Um, and that should resolve the issue. So hopefully tonight there won't be any issues. I'm gonna need a nap later because I literally slept like less than 5 hours. So I thought I'd bring that to your attention. Those things do happen. It's not discouraging, it's just frustrating. I still feel it's the best process. And as time goes by, I'm getting more and more used to it. And it's pretty convenient. It's a little bit of work, but I think it's worth it. Um, I feel great. After all of that, I still dialysized well. So I'm okay with it. Um, let's speak a little bit about the dialysate. So, depending how much liquid your body is retaining, you really have to watch your liquid intake throughout the day. Usually no more than 32 ounces a day of liquid. This way you don't retain water because your kidneys aren't functioning. So, um, for lack of a better term, I'm very fortunate. I still create plenty of urine. A lot of people on dialysis don't. So their body retains that fluid, and it's a bit of a problem. I don't retain that fluid. Thank goodness. I'm still good. Um, so your prescription depends on how much fluid your body retains and how much toxins are in your blood, your body, your dialysate, PD fluid. So that's very important. That's how your doctor prescribes your solutions. So the solutions are 1.5, 2.5, and 4.5. So the 1.5 is for, that's how much dextrose is in that solution. Dextrose is what grabs the toxins out of your body and you're able to dialyze. So I normally use 1.5 and 2.5, two bags. So uh, it rotates, it does a cycle of 8 hours, 4 hours each. And that's because I don't retain much water. Um, if you were to retain more fluid, then you would go up to 2.5 and 4.5. And after a couple of days, that fluid should be eliminated. The 4.5 is a little harsher. If you use too much of it, you will cramp, you will dehydrate. So it's important that you speak to your doctor and your PD nurse and get the proper prescriptions. So far, I'm doing great with it. I just had samples of the PD fluid that was extracted from my body and 24 hours of urine tested, and I'm happy to say that I passed that test, which means that the toxins are coming out well, and I'm dialyzing well at home, which is great because that shows that I'm good for receiving transplants. Um, so that's exciting. I thought I'd share that with you. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a good day.